Stop what you're doing. Seriously, in your pocket, in a forgotten change jar, you could be holding a completely ordinary 20-cent coin that's anything but ordinary. It's a legend, a treasure, and a mistake worth a small fortune. And you know what? Most people who've had one just spent it without a second thought.
Just think about that for a second. What if you, yes, you, threw away a fortune? A coin you've probably held 100 times, maybe used to buy a coffee, or one that's lost in your couch cushions right now, could have been worth thousands. This isn't some crazy hypothetical. It's a reality for millions of people who just don't know it yet.
You are seeing that right, $10,000. That's the kind of money we're talking about for a single, specific 20-cent piece that's hiding in plain sight. It looks almost exactly like all the others, but it holds this one little secret that turns your loose change into a collector's dream.
Okay, let's get right into it. We're talking about the 1966 Australian 20-cent piece. You've got the Queen on one side, a platypus on the other. Looks completely normal, doesn't it? But there's one tiny, almost invisible detail that separates this coin from all its worthless brothers and sisters.
So how in the world does a mistake like this even happen? You'd think the Mint has things on lockdown, right? Well, the story here isn't about greed or some master plan. It's about pure, unadulterated chaos. We're talking about a moment in Australian history when the whole country was under insane pressure to change, and it changed fast.
So picture this, February 14th, 1966. Australia just decides to ditch the old British system of pounds and shillings and go decimal. It was a massive, massive undertaking. The country needed hundreds of millions of new coins, like immediately. The Royal Australian Mint was so overwhelmed they had to call the Royal Mint in London for backup.
And this is where it all went sideways. When you're frantically trying to mint millions upon millions of coins under that kind of pressure, stuff is gonna slip through the cracks. And in that chaos, a single faulty die, an imperfect stamp, was put into production. Nobody caught it, and the coins just poured out into the world. Okay, now for the secret. The one detail that separates a lucky find from just loose change. This is what you absolutely have to know before you go checking your pockets. It's incredibly subtle, but I promise you, once you see it, you will never be able to unsee it.
We are not talking about some huge, obvious error here. It's a microscopic little slip-up, a tiny imperfection that was born in the engraving process. But that tiny flaw, that is the fingerprint of a legend. Ready to see it?
Okay, look very, very closely. On the left is a normal coin. See the number 2 in the 20? The bottom horizontal line there is perfectly flat. Now, look at the coin on the right. See that? It has a distinct, unmistakable upward curve, a ripple, a wave. That is the secret.
This is the official name for it, the Wavy baseline. And let me be perfectly clear, this is not damage. It is not from wear and tear. It was physically struck into the coin at the mint. This little wave is literally part of its DNA, and it's the only thing that matters. You know, this just nails it. This is the magic of coin collecting. What started as a tiny production screw-up, something that should have been caught and corrected, ended up becoming the coin's entire identity. It's a story, trapped in metal.
Okay, so now that you know what to look for, let's talk about the stakes. Because when a simple coin is worth this much money, there's a fortune to be found, and, well, a very real danger you need to know about. Can you even imagine the drama in the auction rooms? Watching a coin with a face value of 20 cents just climb into the thousands of dollars? It's basically a psychological battle between collectors who know they might not see another one in good condition for years, if ever. And the condition of the coin changes everything. Even a beat-up one that's been rattling around in pockets is worth hundreds of dollars. But if you find one that's in mint, uncirculated condition, a perfect survivor, the price just explodes into the 5-figure range. It's incredible. But, and this is a big but, you have to be warned. Wherever there's big money, there are fakes. Scammers know how valuable this coin is, and they will absolutely try to trick you.
So here's how you protect yourself. A genuine wave is smooth. It's part of the coin's natural metal flow, like it belongs there. A fake, on the other hand, will have tiny tool marks, little scratches. It'll look forced or even damaged. If it looks like someone took a tool to it, they probably did.
All right, you have the knowledge, you know the history, you know the secret, you know the value, and you know the danger. Now let's turn all this talk into action. The hunt for your own Wavy baseline begins right now. And it is this simple. First, grab any 1966 20-cent coin you can find. Check old collections, money jars, anywhere. Then, flip it to the back, to the platypus side. Get it under a good, bright light. A magnifying glass helps a lot here. And focus all your attention on the bottom of that number 2.
One last time, just burn this image into your mind. Is it flat or does it have the wave? That right there, that is the $10,000 question.
The story of this coin isn't over. It's still out there. It's sitting in drawers and dusty boxes, just waiting. The hunt is real, and the treasure is out there. Now go look.